See if it sticks. Nope. Oh well, we tried. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Oh, did I forget to change the fucking... I think I forgot to change that, didn't I? Did. Forgot to change the title. I changed the title. God damn it. Fucked up there, didn't I? Hello. Hello. Everybody doing alright. Everybody doing okay. Did the wrong title again? Just fixed it up. So, how is everybody? Is everybody doing okay? Is everybody doing okay? Chaos week. It's chaos week. Tired? Me too. Me too. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for tonight. But I too am tired. Let's put some music on. Oh, sorry about that. Ugh, sorry about that. Oh. Excuse-moi. Oh, yeah. I was doing Horus, but I ain't doing Horus. So apologies if I put the wrong title on. Crusader, hello. Be right back. Okay. Actually, was there any news in the Warhammer community today? Oh, a bit of EC. Okay. Something we can have a quick look at, which was the video from yesterday. Let's have a little look at that, because I have not had a look at it yet properly. So
don't get played before you hit.
That is what I shall be doing today, is having a look at the video from yesterday, because I forgot about checking the video from yesterday. So we will do that today. See if everything's up and running. Hey up, Frankie, you alright? Just getting everything up and running. In case anyone's wondering as well, we are only two. Hiya, Michael. You're watching while you stream as well. In case anyone's wondering, we are only two gifted memberships of £5 or more. Sorry, two gifted membership or two super chat, super stickers of £5 or more from getting that to the big 4-0 for the giveaway at the end of the month. Obviously, don't forget we have got the quiz night at the last day of the month. So the quiz night is always incredibly popular. So we'll have giveaways for free. We'll have the race. It's a big one that day. And I think it's a Tuesday, so I am off. It is a Tuesday. I am off on the Wednesday, which is wonderful. Wonderful. Right. So let's have a little look at this. So this was the trailer that they put out. Now, I know other people have looked at this, but I haven't yet. I watched it once and deliberately waited. So let us have a little look at what is going on in this trailer for the Adepticon, which we're staying up for. So my plan will be, because I'm in work the next day, is I'm probably not going to stream on Wednesday, because it's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday night? What date is it? Oh, actually. The live preview show from the floor of Adepticon 2026 at 8 PM local time, 1 PM UK time. Oh, hello. that'll be 1 a.m. Oh,
That's what I appreciate about you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Frankie. So I'll put you down on the giveaway, Frankie. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 4, 5. And that means we're now only 1 away from the magical 40 quid up there. Wonderful. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it. Right, that's actually worked out really well for us that it's 1 a.m. on the 20th. I'm not staying up too late. Ooh, yes, I'm happy at that. So 1 a.m. 1 a.m. on the 26th. Now, the 26th is the Thursday. Okay. So, my plan will be... Now, Crusader, you've probably seen a lot of this on Varrak's channel. I haven't gone through my breakdown of this video yet. So, if there's anything amiss... If there's anything amiss... we'll point out. So yeah, I didn't stream yesterday because I didn't feel too good. I felt a bit tired and rough, so I had an early night. So we're back. I'm going to show off where we're up to on Mr. the Eternal because he's looking pretty damn good. And I've started playing a Flawless Blade as well, so I'll show all them off. Enjoying the content a bit. Oh, wonderful. Thanks, Frankie. Appreciate it. So we're going to have a little look through this and see if we can pick up anything. Now, I'm guessing Crusader, you went through this, or Valrat went through it yesterday on his channel. I said hello at the beginning, and then when he finished his walk, I jumped off because I wanted to cover this myself. Right, so I'm going to play it, but I'm going to play it without any chatting. And what we'll do is we'll go... Oh, you didn't? All right, okay, cool. Right, Crusader, you're here then. Ah, fair enough. That's good. That's good. Right, so what we'll do is we'll go through it a little bit at a time. All right? I've seen it once. There was a couple of things I picked up on. The guy painting at the beginning I want to have a look at. The bits and bobs all over his jacket I want to have a little look at and stuff like that. So, let us go to the settings and let us put it on... That is on the highest quality anyway. Right, let's go. So we're not going to have them talking so we get copywritten. Right, so let's have a little look. So, right, pause there. Okay. So we've got Contempt of Dread up here. We've got the big Ultramarine. Yep, that's out. Baal Predator. So they're already hinting at Blood Angels. What's that? So that I think that's a Joy Toy Warhammer's version of the Attack Scout. Bikes? Blood Angels fits the colour scheme, Rumour. Yeah, absolutely. But what are these here? So I'm trying to look all the way around because they always have little clues. Right, is that bust up there a link to Gilliman? Alright. That's like a big out of left field. I've just noticed it then. So it's a very Roman-y bust. Are you slandering your blueberries? I am indeed. I'll tell you what I will do. If anyone wants to jump in with me, I've opened the lobby and we'll go through this again together. Let us talk about this together. So Crusader, Potato. I know someone mentioned it yesterday. I missed it. Not yesterday, but day before on chat. What is it? So apologies for I missed it. But yeah, if anyone wants to jump in and come and chat, by all means. So you've got the Lieutenant Titus helmet here. You've got... That's definitely a Contempt of Dread. That is definitely a Contempt of Dread up there, isn't it? You're stuffing your gob noise. Considering there's Blood Angels, considering they're mostly the other side of the rift, that is a good shout, actually. There's a lot of them on. Yeah, with the lion on the other side, yeah. Are you wolfing down your pasta? Yeah, no worries. Come in when you're finished eating. I've just wolfed down 2 gammon steaks. But the Baal Predator's interesting. What is this? That's not the new Knight. So what is that? Or is it the new Knight? Now he's painting something in red, so it's speed. If it's a bike like these things here, it's Speed Freaks, Blastdacker. Armageddon, yeah. That's what the rumoured title of the box is going to be called, Armageddon. Is it a Space Wolves or something? I don't know what that is. It looks like... don't know what that is. It looks like a knight with 2 weapons, but what the hell's this thing here? That's a joy toy. That's 100% a joy toy. That is a Sentinel from Astra Militarum. It's an Astra Militarum Sentinel. Sorry, I'm going to have to blow my nose because I keep bunging up. Oh, red. Ah, look at that. We're gone red for Space Wolves here. Right here. Red for Space Wolves. Blood Angels. Right, so that's a Sentinel. I don't know how to zoom in. Is Armageddon near the Rift Passages, maybe? No, because I'll show a map later on. So Armageddon is quite close to Terra. And that's why they're scared of... If Armageddon falls, they're on the doorstep of Terra and Segmentum Solar. But it isn't far away from the Rift, but the actual the entry point that everyone knows is further along. Right, so they're bikes. Don't know what that is he's painting. I have no idea what that is. If anyone could work out what that is. No idea. And I can't make this bigger, can I? Gonna zoom in. That's a no. Right, I'll tell you what I will do. Looks like Big Daddy. Right, I'll tell you what I will do. Right, we're going to do a snipping tool, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to do that, and then we're going to save that, and we're going to have a look at it later. Right, so, save. I'm going to do a desktop, new file, or new folder, preview show, preview add. Right, go into that and save that. Right, we've saved that one, so we'll zoom in on that one later on. Orcified Knight, is a good potential. Right, so we're going to have a look at that. We're also going to have a look at those two. So let me save them as well. Right, so we're going to save a few things and have a little look. I don't know what that is on its shoulder. It's like an extra arm. It's weird, isn't it? I think it's Joy Toy Space Wolves Warsuit. They do look Joy Toy sizes. It seems bizarre for Blood Angels considering the balls to the wall on the other side. Yeah, true. Looks like Big Daddy from BioShock. Bet you hear that often. Yeah, I do quite often. The Dreadnought walk thing here. Orcified Knight. Head reach from here. Like skull and the head. Yeah, well, that bit there. There's flat shoulders of a knight. It does. It has a flat shoulder that side, but there's something on it here. Yeah, maybe some orcified dread, but I think that's Joy Toy. I've got a feeling it's a Joy Toy. Right. So I've done that. I'm also going to zoom. I'm going to take a picture of them. Right. So we'll save that as well. Right. So there. Is there anything else we reckon we should do? Because I reckon we'll see a closer image of that. I think that could be alluding to Gilliman. I don't know why, because it's a very Roman-esque bust. And it looks kind of like Gilliman. Questora's cast Imperial Knight. Okay. Interesting. Because those legs are definitely not Imperial Knight legs. They're too thick here in the knee. The shoulder pad is definitely... That shoulder pad there is definitely... But, right, I'll tell you what, we'll come back to it. Let's carry on. Let's see. Let's fast forward. Let's go on a bit. Oh, it moves around a bit. Oh, hello. Oh, what was that then? What was that? What was that? What was that? What's that? That's a rhino. Right, hang on. Bastard. That's a rhino. Do you reckon that's a rhino? New Sentinel coming out with Valrat then? Could be. Could be a new Sentinel, yeah. If I had a close-up of the figure. Yeah, there's a Contemptor Dread up there. So are they bringing back the Baal Dreadnought as a Contemptor? That would be pretty fucking cool. That would be fucking cool. But you know what I think that Contemptor is? What haven't they released? Because there's, no one really knows what's coming out for the Horus Heresy. They haven't brought out the Telemon Dreadnought and a couple of other things in plastic yet. I reckon that could be a link to the Telemon, but why would they do the Blood? Do you know what I mean? So it's a bit fucking weird, this one. But that could be a hint at the new Rhino, potentially, over here. So that's a Rhino, but it's Joy Toy size, matched with this. So there is that. Bringing back its contempt, yeah. He's looking a bit. Now we've got a bit of a closer up. They're weird bikes. Them I've not seen bikes like that before. That looks like a trike. Right, let's skip it on. Right. Is that bike doing a wheelie? Right. There's the thing. It is. It's like a Space Wolf, isn't it? That's Joy Toy. That is a Contempt the Dread Joy Toy over here. Right, hang on. Right, that's a Contempt the Dread Joy Toy. Right, with bolt. Hang on a minute. I've not done a good one of them. I missed out. Back off. So is that what they're going to be releasing here? The Contempt the Dead Space Wolf Joy Toy? Because that's definitely a Contempt the Dread. Now I can see it close up. That's a Contempt the Dreadnought. 1,000,000%. Right, the other thing I want to do is what the fuck is that? Because that is not like a bike I've seen before. Is that a bike doing a wheelie? Yeah, that's true. The Rhino is the old kit. So does that mean that they're doing just an upscale version of what they've already got? Because it is a classic look. Are they bringing Legends back for next edition? That would be fucking amazing. That is a hand, yeah. But what is that? Is that bike doing a wheelie? I've not seen bikes like that before. I'd love some of the old stuff to come back. Right, let's skip it on. Right. So the bikes has turned up. Right. Let's have a little look at these then. So, let's get this. Let's get a nice big picture of them. Right. So we'll save that. So we'll come back to all these in a bit and we'll have a proper little look around them. New Orc bikes is what I'm thinking, yeah, New Orc bikes. So, because remember when I predicted, and I was doing all my predictions before Valrat brought out what he's already seen is going to be in the fucking box. I was saying, to combat the Vanguard vets, I reckon there's going to be new bikes. So I predicted new bikes because I knew the Orc bikes have been out for fucking donkey's years. So we do need more characters on bikes, and one of the rumours I've heard, which Valrak hasn't come out with yet, so that's why I'm a bit dubious about it, is in the Raven Wing refresh for Dark Angels, there's going to be a new Interrogator Chaplain, but one of the rumours I've heard is he's going to be on a bike. Because the Chaplain on a bike during Dawn of War kind of links into that, correct cross-marketing. So one of the voices on the Vox I've heard is it's going to be a fucking Interrogator Chaplain on a bike, which would be fucking ace, and it could be a named one. Tech Marine on a bike, yeah. So we'll come back to these in a minute because you've got I'll zoom in on all these. Let's get a couple of close-up ones. So I'll do that one. Save that one. We'll do them ones. Say that, because at least with these I can zoom in a little bit. And then we'll do those ones there. There you go. But this is cool. They've done really well with it. They do one thing they do well are these little ads with all the little cheeky, sneaky, fucking little bits in. We do need a lieutenant on a bike. Yeah, we need a Gravis lieutenant as well. There's no Gravis lieutenant. And the Jump Pack lieutenant. Pretty much all the lieutenants are in power arm when they walk around. No Terminator lieutenant. They need lots more lieutenants, but all the lieutenants we've got are fucking... Is there a Phobos lieutenant? Is there? I think there might be a yeah. There's the guy with the combi weapon. Gravis jump pack lieutenant on a bike, who is also a chaplain librarian. Command squad on bikes. They need that. Yeah, ancient on a bike. Yeah, apothecary, tech marine. Absolutely. Right. So fast forwarding on. Oh, hang on. Whoa, my doggy. Right, there's something there that we've not. What the fuck is that? Right, hang on. Right, we'll get that one. Actually, we'll get them too. I don't think we got either of them. Right, save that. Right, we're doing well with this. Right, let me go back a little bit because he moved around a little bit as well. Ooh, I can't fucking see them. Well, that's definitely Wazdaka. That's the Evil Sons. That's Evil Sons, that one. Green symbol's battle fleet, okay. How do I move it on? Does anyone know how to move it on really slowly? Ah, there we go. That's not fucking slowly. Ah, hang on. You do see him from behind again in a minute. So there we go. There we go. Right, perfect. Look at that. Right, here we go. Right. So that's definitely Evil Sons. So that's Wazdaka confirmed. Blood Angels at the top here. Dreadnought on a bike, yeah. What about Jump Assault Dreadnought on a bike? What the fuck is this? And this? Right, let's fast forward it on a bit. Right, let's get that. I know we already got that, but let's get it again. Just in case the other ones were naff. Right, moving on. Is it Astra Militarum? Right, is there anything on that is right? Red bike. Red bike. There you go. Fucking Evil Sons confirmed. Red bikes, orcs. That needs no saying on that one. That's an easy one, that one. Alright, is there anything on his head? On the helmet? Anything in the background? No. Can't see anything in the background. Does anyone know what building that is? Back to the grot on the sidecar we discussed. Yeah, go on. Right, okay. So, let's get rid of that. Let's go to desktop. Where did I save it? There we go. It could be a callback to it. Sorry, yeah. Right. So here's the first one. Hi, Jits. You all right? Right. So we've seen it at a better angle. That's a Contempt the Dreadnought. I reckon that's a Joy Toy Space Wolf Contempt the Dreadnought. That's what I'm going for on that one. Space Wolf Contempt the Dreadnought because of seeing it at the other angle. Baal Predator and another Contempt the Dreadnought. Joy Toy again. But linking it back in because it would make sense. I don't... Will they do a Contemptor Blood Angel Dreadnought? Would they do that? Would they bring a Contemptor back? It'd be fucking great if they did. Obviously, these pictures ain't the greatest, but you can see the different shaped bikes there because they're more like hogs. They are more like hogs there. Actually, I can see it better on that one than my big one. But they're completely different bikes compared to current Orc bikes. They're completely different. There he is. That's the yeah, definitely Joy Toy. You can tell there it's a Contempt of Dread. Snake bike vehicles, yeah. Hang on, what is the? Give me a sec. What is the current? Where is it? That one. Right, Warhammer. Let's see if we can see the bikes. Why can't that? All right, hang on a minute. What is the current bikes then? Warhammer. Oh, fuck off. Not X. Why is he just bringing up Warhammer Community? I don't want Warhammer Community. Piss off. There you go, Warhammer Home. Like a profile of a Doom buggy with added squigs, yeah. That'd be fucking cool. Right, 40k. Xenos armies. Orkies. Right, let's have a look at the current bikes. Because you've got the War Biker Mob, which is slightly different. Let me just find normal bikes. Squigs. Trikes. Oh, here's a Tricos. Yeah, I'll show you the trikes. That's out of stock, bizarrely. Where are the bikes? All the bikes have gone off the website. All the bikes have gone off the website, yeah. Right, so we've got... The only bikes that are on here are these ones. So they are it's much the same sort of style. Making room, yeah. So all the bikes have gone off the website, apart from these. Which, I'm not being funny, that was exactly what we've just seen. That style. That style of it. Oh, these are very old, though. Yeah, these are very old bikes, yeah. But that is definitely the style of bike that we just saw, but not as to that extent. Let's go back a page. See, they're that style of bike, see? Yeah. They're that style of bike. But then... This is what I was talking about with the sidecar, with the grot on the side of it. Something like this. Yeah, that's what I think that little grot is sat on the side of one of them. Because you got like big guns. That like with the arm in the air like that, that's why I think the grot was ducking down out the way. But yeah, right. Let's go back to... Let's get that out of the way. Right, let's go back to the pictures. Here it is. So we'd Contempt the Space Wolf, Contempt the Dreadnought, Joy Toy, confirmed, right? But there you go. That's the look at that. That is a similar style, but that's completely different. And I haven't seen any of them doing wheelies. I haven't seen any of them doing wheelies. That's a new bike. Knobs on bikes used to be Forge Wheel thing. Right, there we go. So could it be the knobs on the bike? Could it be knobs? That does look... Yeah, you're right, Potato, yeah. Oh, check if it's Gene Stealer Cult. All right, okay, hang on. Right, Gene Stealer Cult. So, 40k. Xenos Armies. Gene Stealer Cult. Let's move this back down here so you can see. Right, let's have a look at their... No, their bikes are like dirt bike sort of style. See there. Theirs are like dirt bike sort of style. Right, so they're the only bikes that they currently sell in Gene Stealer Cult, and they're all dirt bike style, so they're a completely different style of bike. See, they do wheelies. They're doing wheelies. It's not the same, yeah. There he is. But it's not the same style of bike. That's more of a crosser sort of bike. An off-roader. Where... Just get that out of the way. Where that is more of a hog. That's more of like a biker's bike, which is what they have for the Orcs. The Orcs is more like Hell's Angels sort of style bikes. But yeah, that's definitely... And plus that little thing at the back there is making me think that it is that... what are they called? The Orc one that we were just having a look at then. They're very similar to the War Biker mob. Yeah, looks like a sidecar can sit there, doesn't it? All right, moving on. Right, let's have a look what the fuck these are. Right, that's some... Is that a symbol for some sort of... Blood... It had something to do with blood angels in it. The little skull, the wings, the chalice. That blood angels again. What did you say this was up here? So that's Battlefleet. What the fuck is that? Is that something to do with Blood Bowl? Or is that again something to do with Orcs? Don't know what that is. Spanner with the lightning through it. Didn't someone mention that one before? Who mentioned that one before? I don't know. I can't see. Battlefleet coming back. Battlefleet Gothic coming back was ace. I used to love Battlefleet, and basically the only one you ever went was the Eldar. You done the Eldar, and if you had the sun on the right side of you, you couldn't lose. That one. So that's Solar Auxilia. All right, okay. So more Horus Heresy stuff coming for them. What is this? The circle. Is that Orky again? More Evil Sun sort of stuff. And then you've got this S up here in the sun. I don't know any of these. All these are... That looks Blood Angel-y. No idea. Yeah. No idea. Anyone? Anyone else? Anyone? All right, moving forward. There you go. It's a closer look. So you've got definitely a chalice. Blood Angel-y sort of stuff. What is that with the skull and the guns? And a part of like a sun underneath it? What is that? Don't know what that is. And then you had this one over here, which is like an Imperial symbol, but with like squig teeth underneath it. Fire Slayers from AOS. Okay. I don't know fuck all about AOS. But that looks like an Imperial Eagle or Aquila at the top. Because you can see the two-headed eagle here. But then they're like squig teeth. Runt herders? Is that runt herders or something like that? Because I have heard voices talking about like new herders, runt herders and stuff. Squig herders. Hang on a sec. Squig herders symbol. No, nothing coming up. But that looks definitely like a squig at the bottom, because that's the same sort of symbol, or the same look, as the slippers and the hoodie they brought out. But it's got the Aquila at the top, so unless that is more fucking accessories and clothes and shit you can buy off them. Evil Sons, confirmed. Blood Angels, definitely. What is that? And what is that? I don't know what the blue one is. What does that say? Does anyone recognise that symbol? Anyone recognise that symbol? I ain't got a clue what that is. There is some writing there, but I can't work it out what it is. Ask AI. I don't know how to, I'm old. Bottom word is Fenris. All right. So does that link back to the, they're doing like a, because there aren't many Space Wolf Joy toys. They've done Blood Angels, they've done Ultramarines, they've done Dark Angels. So maybe it's 40k Space Wolf time, possibly. Oh, that one. That's Space Wolves, is it? You reckon that says Fenris? Yeah, it would fit. But what's that? That's got to be some AOS. So we've done them. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's everything. That's everything. So, hang on. Fenris. Eagle. Symbol. 40k. I'm not seeing anything on there. Not saying that it's wrong or anything. I just can't find anything. But it's making us think, innit? It's making us think. But that's definitely Evil Sons, Blood Angels. I've just no idea what that is. What's that symbol there? And it's on a... So I'm thinking that's more Astra Militarum sort of symbol, because what's black with a red line through it? Mad, innit? Mad, mad, mad that we don't know. Get rid of that now. BT's getting a full 40k army. Well, they kind of have with... They actually are, the RBTs are one of the few that are actually alright for Imperial agents. Looks like it does look like a justice symbol, actually, yeah. Hang on a sec. RBT's badge. No, they're it's different, yeah. It's more like a shield or with an eye through it and stuff. Yeah, so it's not that, unfortunately. Would be cool though. Yeah, it looks like Judge Dredd's shield, doesn't it? But yeah, there we go. That is everything that we've seen. So there's a breakdown. So one thing I'm happy about, though, is the fact that... Oh, shit, I've turned it off. No, I haven't. Let me get rid of that one. It's 1 o'clock UK time till 3. So it means I can sleep for most of the night, and then I'm going to be streaming from about 12, half 12. Watch the thing at 1. It's on for 2 hours. Boom, done. Let me have a look. Let me go back to Adepticon. Right, I go back to Adepticon. Go back to info. Go to event schedule. Sorry. There we go. So here's the event schedule. So that's for March 25th, which is the day we want, isn't it? Yes. So apparently it's... So 8 p.m. their time. So there you go. 8 p.m. their time, which is 1 p.m. for us. That's good. I thought it was going to be like 3 in the morning. So I'll probably go live about 12:30. We'll have a bit of a chat, hopes, dreams, and then we'll watch it. So I'll probably sleep most of the day. But yeah, there we go. Right, was there anything else on Warhammer Community today? There was how to paint your new custodies. Hopefully, I might be able to pick my box of these up tomorrow. You'll be in bed for 8, don't blame me. But I just want to get these and compare the sizes. Oh, I like that colour scheme. That's the colour scheme I'm doing. Purple. Purple and gold. Ultramarines! Female Space Marine, female Space Custody. Female Custody. Female Custody confirmed. More female Custodies confirmed. That one definitely looks like it. I was joking at that one, but that is definitely a female face. Definitely a female face. Looking forward to doing this as well. The grav tank. That's nice in the white. I just don't want to paint white. That's how I'll go. That's the scheme I'll be doing it. God, look at that. There's another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. I don't know if I want it anymore now after seeing that. I don't know if I want it. I'll just change the fucking heads. Even Chaos Gamer, the only lady in chat, going, oh, for fuck's sake. Right. Shall we? Oh, yeah, we're only one away, by the way, from getting this to 40 quid. So if anyone wants to donate a membership or anything, do it now. Because we'll get 40 quid. Right, shall we have a little look how I've got on with Lucius, the Eternal Man himself? So I'm pretty much just about to finish his. Oh yeah, I need to change that, don't I? I'm pretty much just about to finish his base, and he's done. Actually, let me send a message to someone. Fuck off, can't spell. Seems like you need to beat me more MTG. Absolutely, I do. Yes, I do. But here we are. Here is Mr. the Eternal himself. I think looking pretty freaking sweet. I think in a minute, Potato, we will have a few games of Magic. I haven't done any decks. I haven't had a chance. But I think he's looking alright. I'm very happy with these bits up here. Very happy with them. And then you've got a little bit on the back there as well. But I'm very happy with him. So I just need to lighten up his base, do the rim, do the iron hands that he stood on, and he's done. And then I've got the flawless blades as well. I'm not a lazy fucker. I work 60 hours a week. I'm running a YouTube channel. I've got 4 kids. Please explain to me when I've got a chance to do it. I'll tell you what. I'll send you my logins. You make me some decks. And then I've done some flawless blades as well. I've done a flawless blade to almost completion. Just don't sleep, yeah. I'm not as lazy as larger yellower Space Marine channels. Put it that way. your method, is it? And then I've started on these two. So these, we're going to try and do some of these today. I want to do a little bit on him, if possible. And then, yeah, I've got 4 kids, yeah. And then we've got Lord Cacophonist. Shots fired drama incoming. Yeah, if I don't give a fuck. He's gonna be at Warhammer World on Saturday. Let's see what he fucking says then. Top shagger, mate. Top shagger. Right. So what we'll do is we'll do some dry brushing on the base that I need to do because I'm going for that sandstone look. So I need to clear it right out. Do a little bit on him, and then bubonic plague the base, and then he's done. And what I might do is I might change the colour of the end of this whip and do it like an orange colour, just for something a little bit different. Something a little different. And then we can move on to these. So I'll probably do this for about an hour or so, maybe an hour and a half. Then me and Potato can have some games of Magic where he can whip my ass. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. But if anyone wants to jump into the chat, I am in the lobby. Come and say hello. I'm going to need that one. I'm going to need this one. And I'm going to need all of these colors. All of these. Do you think we'll get new paint pots this... what? None of them were for paint, though, was they? I'd love them, because according to... And I'll drop his name on this one. According to Valrak, he's been talking for a long time about new paint pots and Warhammer doing them in dropper bottles. Now, as we know, they are changing from Citadel colour to Warhammer colour and changing all the scheme and stuff like that. So now is the right time for them to do the new dropper bottles. That would be the right time for them to do it. So I'd like to think that they'll do it, but who fucking knows? It's fucking Games Workshop for you. Let's go that one. Let's get rid of the Eldar flesh. Don't need that. Right, that's the colour order we'll go in. I don't know how long I'll be painting for tonight because I am very tired after work. And tomorrow I'm not streaming because hopefully Chaos Gamer !Chaos in chat is going to be streaming tomorrow, playing a bit of Ready or Not. So do us a favour, put !Chaos in chat. And get over and watch it. I am very tired. It's very tired. Well, I've been in work since 8:30 this morning. And I've literally just come home, had me tea, and jumped on here for you beautiful people. See, I don't do anything for myself. I do it all for you guys. There we go. Starting to get a bit of colour in it now. The base is starting to look a bit more sandstone. So that's why I'm... That's the kind of way I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be a sandstone effect. Has anyone noticed as well? Don't know if anyone's noticed this, but if you look closely at a Flawless Blade, and at Lucius as well, you know they actually fight in high heels. Has anyone noticed that? They have platform heels on. I noticed it yesterday painting them. So Lucius, you can kind of see there a little bit. You can kind of see it. But when you look at the Flawless Blades, you can completely see the heels that they fight in. They're fighting in heels. It's Cuban heeling. But yeah, Flawless Blades fight Cuban heels. Or high heels, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So, more power to them. That they can actually fight in those heels. Right, let's get this bit of colour on here. Do you ever wet the dry brush? After I finish with it, yeah. Only when I'm finished with it. But I don't wet it beforehand now. I just go straight and dry. It's a bit painful at times, but sometimes that's the only way you can do it. Right, there we go. That's the first bit of that colour. And you can see a massive difference just in these two now. You can see a huge difference. Now, have I inked his base? I haven't, have I? You fucking mag. Right, I'll ink his base first. Where is the Seraphim Sepia? Oh, where, oh, where, oh, where, oh, where. Where the fuck is that going? I have a specialist mixing brush. So I'll Seraphim Sepia him. Then we'll probably move on to the Lord Cacophonist. Because I'd like to get the Lord Cacophonist finished. Tonight, if you know what I mean. Right, let's douse this fucker with Seraphim Sepia. Dousey, 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 dousey. Get it in there, get it in the dark, get it in the colours. Colours, get it in the recesses, get it in the corners. Just get it in. There we go. Right, so that's that done. Cleany. Right. Now, because I'm doing a lighter shade, I'm not going to clean it. So we've just done your Shapty Bone. I'm now going to move on to Flayed One Flesh. Now, funnily enough, this is how I do my Deathwing armour. Who'd have thunk it, eh? So we'll go on to Flayed One Flesh. Now, we don't want as much of this. So that should do it. You know, with all these fucking hairs everywhere. I need a new palette. I'll go on eBay and get a new one. It's full of about 20 quid's worth of paint. So it's losing all its texture. Texture palette and all that. So now we're going to do like a lot of the higher bits and just brush literally over the top by a tiny bit. Get in there. Get in there. Got to be careful you don't get it on the whip. I mean, I don't mind getting it on his feet because it would make sense for him to have it on his feet because he's walking through the fucking dusty shite. Know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just going to try and get it on the highest bits just to give it that little bit more texture. And I'm also going to try and get it on like his head and stuff like that because he is going to be filthy. Right, that's the end of Flayed One Flesh. We're now going to go on to the next shade, which is Screaming Skull, which is slightly lighter, as you can see there. And with that, we're going to do the highest bit, so we lead like next to fuck all for this. So, pick a new part of the palette, clean it up. Now, I freak a lot of people out when I do this, because I'll do that and squidge it in like that to spray it out a little bit. But I find it helps with the dry brush process. That's just me, anyway. Probably doing it fucking wrong, but who cares? My models paint them any way I want. Now what we'll do is we'll just go over literally a very short brush amount just on the top bits. Just on the toppy top bits. There we go, that's that one. And then finally, use Shapty Bone to finish it all off and bring it all together. Then we need a very small amount of that one. And with this, we're purely now just going to go over little bits that are quite high. get some little touching bits in. Just to get them colours mixed. And there you go. So that is the base that he's on. So that is now how he looks on the base. So the only thing I need to do is pretty much do a nice rim around it. Giggity. Now, as you asked, Jits. No, Kaiju, sorry. Not fucking Jits. Sorry about that, Kaiju. Now I'll wash it. And yes, I do use a latte glass for my bowl. Always have. And then I whack it on the sides, because you'll start seeing, if I do it that side, you'll see better. You'll see more of the paint coming out and getting out the brushes. I'll give it a little run around like that just to get the peak back a little bit. And there you go, that's all I do. Bit of stuff like this to dry it. There we go. Now I don't want it to have a peak on it, so I'll just do a little bit of this on my finger. A, just to make sure that it's completely clean, which that is. And also as well to keep the bristles a bit loose, because I don't want them pointy, but I don't want them fully sprayed out. So that's back to how it was. There you go. That's my brushy cleanings. Now I did find this, which is quite an old colour. I don't know if it's going to work, but it's you can see it's an old colour because it's just called colour. It's bubonic brown, and bubonic brown is going to go around the rim, just to finish it off, which is not bad actually. It's in good nick. So with that, I don't tend to thin them down, but because this is quite an old paint, I am going to thin this one down a touch. A touch. So I will... Yeah, see, it's very thick. It's not even trying to drip off. So I have bubonic brown, this is. And I'll just thin it down. Normally I'll do like 2 or 3... bits of water in there just to thin it right down, but with this I'm only going to do 1, so 3 lots of bubonic brown to 1 lot of water, because we're not putting it on anything that's got any form of texture or detail or anything like that. We're purely now just going to finish off the colour. So grab your model where you're not going to damage it, load up your brush, and off we go. Now, I might have gone too thin, actually. Yeah, I've gone way too thin on that. Thicken again. Thicken it up. It's because I'm using a massive, thick brush. It's brought too much water. There you go, that's better. It's better. Still thin, but not too thin. You get me meaning. It's going to take a couple of coats of this. Maybe I should have just done it straight out the fucking bottle. It looked too thick. Another coat. I might go for a brown, you know. I might go over it with a brown, you know, like a really thick dark brown. Don't think this works. Don't really work. Do you reckon that, does that work? No? Yes? No? What do you reckon? Should I go brown? I'm going to go brown. Don't work. Don't work. Right, leave that to dry because it's a coat. And I'll put another coat over the top. Alright, let's leave that there to dry out. Let's bring our snot rag back. Clean that up. Okay. How anyone still alive out there? Anyone? Anyone still here? Anyone? Seems like everyone's ran away. Did I scare people? Papa, do you hear me? Right, Lord Cacophonistage. Lord Cacophonist. If anybody's here, say your name 3 times. Not in the Warhammer community. I think I'm on my own. I'm all alone. Chaos is here. Looks like it's just me and you, Chaos. Right, so I've got some white I can do. So I can do his leg, that bit of the back. Sorry, leg, that bit of the back, that shoulder, and yeah, that'll do for that. And then I've got just a normal head to do on him, so I'll put normal skin. And then the rest of it is just like highlights and shit. Oh yeah, I've got that to do as well. I've got that to do, haven't I? Right, let's get everyone's favourite colour. Let's get Corax white. Right, I'm gonna put some music on. Fuck it. Let's put some bloody music on, eh? Do 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 do. Slave the Space Marine. Slave the Space. Are you working today or are you off? She's an undead Disney princess. You're probably off soon. Not a lot of work this week. Oh, Sam. Hop on in if you want to come for a chat. I'm all alone here. Everyone's abandoned me. Beardeds, abandon us. Flee for your lives. Oh, fucking bastard. Well, man, since I've had that fucking strike, everyone's like, YouTube have fucked me. So YouTube have killed me. And when the big yellow man comes on, a lot of people disappear as well. So I'm not fussed. I mean, they've probably watched him before me, so I can't complain. Pardon me. I haven't moved in my subs for ages. My subs have stayed the same for about 2 weeks. Is there any here I've never watched before? Listened to? That one. I have listened to it before, but fuck it, I'll fast forward a bit. Right, we'll go with this. Actually, now it's drying. It doesn't look too bad, does it? Now it's drying. Do you reckon I should go for a brown base, or I should leave it that colour? What do you reckon? What are we saying, Chaos and Slave? What are you thinking? Yeah, me and YouTube are going to fall out soon. YouTube doesn't love me anymore. YouTube, can you hear me? Can you take away the strikes? I need people to come and watch my streams, but they're not doing it at the moment. Potato's here. Hello, Potato. Potato, would you like to join me in the lobby, please? And come and talk and say hi. I'm all alone. Nobody loves me. Daddy doesn't care. Maybe Slaith, maybe Potato, maybe Chaos. Chaos might be streaming tomorrow. Everyone, exclamation mark Chaos in chat. Slaith might be streaming later on. Exclamation mark Slaith in chat. Leave it that colour, okay. Thank you, Potato. Yeah, Potato, come and sit with me. I'm a loner. Come and sit with me. I'm all alone. Exclamation mark Slaith. Exclamation mark Chaos. Exclamation mark Mike. Exclamation mark Legend. And actually, we need to get rid of Legend, don't we? He doesn't want to be called Legend anymore. Hang on one sec. Hang on. I need to change something, everyone. Oh, we do need exclamation mark Potato as well, don't we? Hang on. Michael doesn't want to be known as a Legend anymore. So I've got a plan. Okay, I have a plan. Right, exclamation mark Legend is gonna go. So we'll go back to exclamation mark Michael. Right, Control C that one. Let's go to hello.
I have answered the call.
And Rohan have answered.
Don't call me Rohan. I don't know what the fuck I'd be. Some kind of goblin.
And the goblins have answered.
So?
Right, try exclamation mark Michael now for me. Someone, please. Someone try exclamation mark Michael. Michael now for me. Bastard. Right, let's see what this one comes up. It might not do it because it's capital M. It might be a bit weird because I've done it in small case M. Yeah, it's a bit weird, YouTubers. There we go. That should work now. There you go. So I've got rid of his. I've got rid of his legend status on there as well. And what happens if you do exclamation mark Potato now? Does anybody know?
I'm trying to think.
Does anybody know? Potato now. Fucking hell, Slave. Exclamation mark Slave's a wanker. Bet you can't type that one in. Right, I need to do a Slave's a wanker one. It.
Oh.
There you go. That's yours. I wanted to see if that got on the Slave's skin.
Well, I can do that without asking. Actually, that's kind of just my usual, MO.
Get under people's skin.
Oh no, just slaves.
Just slaves. I'm fine with it. Potato is a talented magic player. A legendary talented magic player. I'm going to put that out there. I'm going to put that out there.
Talent is... you're giving me a bit too much props now.
Never.
It's like calling an elephant talented for squashing an ant.
But which one of us is the ant?
I'll let you work that out. It's a mystery, I guess.
Will we ever find out this mystery? Tune in next time on Scooby-Doo. Have you seen that comment?
I can't read. Plato is the alternate. Sorry. So yeah, I can't read. Alternate holographic full card art. Alternate. What the fuck is this?
I don't know. I just don't laugh. Slave's gone all in.
I mean, if I was one of those fucking serialized bullshit cards, I would be worth a little bit more than I am now. I think when the One Ring serialized, they literally made a single card, and it sold for like 2 million or something.
Something daft like that, wasn't it? Did they actually make one then, the One Ring? Is that it? Or they made just one?
I believe they did, yeah. I think it's Post Malone that bought it.
Yeah, he bought it. I think he just bought it off some random dude, didn't he? Who managed to get it in his deck.
Yeah, like they did a serialized version. Like they do serialized versions of a lot of the alternate like arts. I'm sure there's probably one for the newest Turtles cards.
Just doing me. So the way I do me these fleshy sort of colours that you see on his knee there is just white with caribou crimson. Is it caribou? Not caribou.
I'm surprised they haven't changed. Well, because I thought they changed all like the old world.
Carenberg crimson.
Well,
It's just a
they
shade.
changed all the old world. Yeah, but Caribberg is a place in the Empire in the old world.
Oh, there you go.
And didn't they change a lot of the names to make them 40k / Sigma?
I think they did for like the base, the layers and stuff, but I think with like some of the contrasts and the shades, they introduced them back in again because they needed more names and stuff.
I'm sure they can find like some random thing from AOS or I don't know anything about AOS lore.
Same.
Other than like the factions.
No, don't really know them either. I've got not enough knowledge in my head as it is at the minute for 40k and Horus Heresy, so that AOS can go away.
Horus Heresy is where I fall short. Well, and fucking AOS.
Horus Heresy, I know a little bit about the lore, mainly, not the game. So I'm more on the lore side of things, because with all the stuff that I've gathered together, model-wise, I'm going to do just a Horus Heresy army, but just for like my cabinet. And Chaos Gamer picked the Legion I'm going to do. Which I was quite happy when I learnt how to paint it. The fact that it's really fucking easy. We're doing Alpha Legion. Yeah, we're doing Alpha Legion. And I've got a Fellblade which has got Dark Angel insignia on it. But that gave me an idea to do like the transformation, like it's got what is it? You know where they can change how they look? It's like a disguise thing.
Disguise?
No, like it's like an electronic thing that they can put on and change.
I don't
I
know.
can't remember what it's called.
Me neither.
But yeah, basically I can do the Fellblade sort of being Dark Angel colours, but it's transitioning back into Alpha Legion colours, which I think will look pretty cool. So all the back end where I've got all the icons and stuff, the Dark Angel stuff. At the front, I can do all like the Alpha Legion stuff, so it's changing back. So I've got like so what I've got it all on the bed next to me here because I was showing it off all the stuff that we've got the other day. So I've got the full Saturnine box set that I paid 80 quid for, and that's 200 quid at Games Workshop. I've got a Kratos tank, the Fellblade which is built, and a drop pod that's built. I've got I bought the Astartes box set, you know, the Combat Patrol that they did, mainly because I wanted some Mark 6 heads for like my Raven Wing and stuff. But I just got the whole box. So I've got like a Leviathan, a Rhino, and 20 Marines in that. I've got... What else have I got? I've got Breaches, the new ones. I've got some new Cataphracti. I've got a few Praetors and stuff. So I've got quite a bit of stuff that I'm just going to paint up in Alpha Legion colours. And when I go Warhammer World on Saturday, I'm going to get the... maybe get Alfarius, because I do like painting a Primarch. But definitely going to get like the Contempt the Dreadnought chassis that's Alpha Legion. I'm going to get some of the Rhino doors, some of the Headhunters, you know, all like the Forge World stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get a load of that. Just to paint, put in a cabinet. That's all it's going to be.
Is your paint scheme going to be matte or like iridescent?
The way I'm going to paint it is I'm going to undercoat everything with silver. And then I'm going to use, there's a contrast paint that you can use called... This is why it's dead easy to do. I'll show you now. So we take like the Alpha Legion Contempt the Dread that I've put on the screen there now. If you click on the colour for the Alpha Legion, it's simply spray it lead belcher, base it lead belcher, use a contrast of alkaline green, and highlight in Ironbreaker, and that's it. That's your paint job done. So literally then I have to do just like the bolter, the eyes and leather, and then base it, done. So it's quite a quick, easy scheme to get a nice looking army done.
That's good then.
And it was Chaos who picked the army, so I said, go on, you pick it. I was kind of hoping she'd go like Night Lords or something, because I quite like Sevatar. But I'm like, alright, we'll do Alpha Legion. And I'm going to do it on like a Martian base, you know, like a red base. You been doing much modelling or painting or like hobbying recently?
I have not for a long time, unfortunately. Not some of it. Well, I mean, I didn't for a while before I have not been able to.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
And I don't know if you've ever tried it, but it's kind of hard to paint lying down.
It's true, yeah. I've never tried it. I'd like to give it a go because I'm a lazy bastard.
What are you implying?
That I'm a lazy bastard? I'd like to try it because I'm a lazy bastard? What do you think I'm trying to fucking imply?
Would you like to swap places?
That's a question you can't answer. I mean, the heart of me says yes, I'd love to. I'd love to give it, you know, give you, you know, all the things that you can't do. But then the selfish me says no, so it's a question you can never answer. You can never win on that one.
Well, it's my cross to bear, so...
Yeah, I know, mate.
I wouldn't really... Well, I don't want to get too real, but I wouldn't wish... Like, you know, I mean, it's not something I wish on someone else.
Yeah.
Even the most vile cunt in the world.
Yeah, I
And that doesn't make it. Sorry, that makes me sound like I'm. This is not some sort of pity party, but yeah.
No, I know, mate.
It's,
There's no one really watching, so don't worry about it.
um,
I think I've got about 8 people watching, so no, it's... But I know what you mean, mate.
did you just call 8 of your viewers no one?
Well, most of them's me and Chaos, so we're no one.
Wow.
Because I've got my tablet, my phone.
Disrespect.
Well, I am very disrespectful. To myself, anyway.
Wait, why have you got your tablet and your phone watching?
To keep an eye on, make sure everything's running out. Because I have my phone sat here, because sometimes, like when I'm painting, I can't see the screen over here, because I'm looking down, but so I can see it there. And then my tablet just gives me a bigger version. Yeah. To have running in the background. So in case I need to do anything quick, I can just dive on that.
I see.
That's why I said earlier, everyone, if you're here, type in type your name, 3 times.
Do I have to?
No, you're here, I can hear you.
Oh.
But it was Nuz who actually challenged me to do EC. So you know my birthday the other day when we were.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was all right, you know. I was pissed off with the venue, so I keep fucking forgetting to do it. I need to email them complaining because the amount of money that they charged me for what we got was just pathetic. So the room was filthy. The bin was overflowing. You know, the seats and everything were dirty. Things were just dumped in there. It's like a storage room, if anything. And then you had, I mean, I don't mind telling you, it was 170 quid to book the room out, right? Then it was, they had fridges in there for the kitchen. So we were being disturbed like 7 or 8 times, people coming in and getting stuff and having to move out the way and whatnot. Which you think, well, hang on a minute, I'm paying all this fucking money and I'm like having to be disturbed every few minutes is not right. Then it was like the place was filthy and didn't smell right and it was tiny, and then you had to go all the way through the site to go and get any form of terrain that you wanted. So like you were back and forward with terrain. There was no mats in there, so you had to go and get them as well. Which I get it, they don't know what we're playing, but you would have thought if it's a private room, they'd have had a selection just left in there that you could just choose from. And it was just for the amount of money that you paid for it. You could not, you put it this way, you couldn't, the way they'd laid it out, I reckon there was Nuz playing Gung, there was me playing Adam, there was Jen playing Nate, Kay was there, Filthy turned up, we played some Space Hulk, Filthy's lad, and I reckon if we'd have got 2 more people in, we'd have been jam-packed. I'm kind of glad a few people didn't turn up who said they were going to come, who just didn't make it. Like, unlike yourself, you know, you said you couldn't. A few people didn't turn up, and I'm kind of glad because we wouldn't have had the room. For all that money, for the fact that you couldn't have fit them all in because they'd moved stuff around so that all the couches were, like, encroaching and stuff. It was too expensive for what it was. I just wish, because it's nowhere near where I live, I just wish I'd have checked the venue out beforehand, because I'd have just said, nah, not a chance. But I didn't. But we live and learn. But I'm going to complain and say, look, I want some of my fucking money back for that. Because you shouldn't be coming in disturbing me. You shouldn't it shouldn't take me coming out to you guys to get the place fucking cleaned. It shouldn't take me coming out to you guys for terrain at that sort of money. No, there was nothing chucked in. There was no like complimentary food, no complimentary drinks. So I'm not expecting much. I'm not expecting like a fucking 3-course meal, but it would have been nice to like have, because they were cooking breakfast for like all these like a competition tournament whatever people. Would have been nice like how many's I do you want bacon butty or something, which would have cost them like 3 quid to do. But no.
Yeah, nothing much on that. It would have been paid back massively with the goodwill.
With the cost of it all, yeah. I'm like, nah, it's horrible. So I'm just telling people now that anyone mentions to me we're thinking of booking that room at Element, I'll be like, do not do it. Big waste of bloody time.
Well, sad to hear that it wasn't quite what you expected, but
But the people
Pretty
made it.
fun nonetheless.
It was the people who came that made it. So like Nuz, I was made up. Nuz and Gun came all that way, and then it was Nuz who came up with this idea. So we were outside. We were just finishing up, leaving, and we said like, you know, I've not played you before. Do you fancy playing at Warhammer World if you're going? Because Gun isn't going Warhammer World, but Nuz is. And we haven't played each other, so he was like, yeah, go on, I'll play it, but I don't want to play them fucking Dark Angels, because nobody beats me Dark Angels. It's just, I'm ruthless with them. So I said, alright, well, the only other army I can do Custodes, I can do Imperial Knights, I can do EC, and he went, oh, I've never played EC before, do them. So I'm like, right, great, okay. So I painted Lucius over the last couple of days. I painted a Flawless Blade, Lord Cacophonist. Luckily, Fulgrim's painted, a Demon Prince is painted. But I'm not going to have a fully painted army for the first time going Warhammer World. But I'm not bothered.
What, 2k points? Or...
Yeah, 2k, yeah. So I mean, I don't really know how to play him as well, because I'm kind of stuffed a little bit, so... Let me have a little read and go through with you, and get some help from you and anyone who might be in chat. So, I'm going with... it's 1990 points. There's no enhancement for 10 points that I can use. I'm playing the Peerless Bladesman in the detachment. So, the army rule for Emperor's Children, Thrill Seekers, is... this unit is eligible to shoot and declare a charge in a turn in which it advanced or fell back. But when doing so, it cannot target a unit that is within engagement range with it at the start of the turn, which is fair enough. So I can't fall back and then target it with the stratagem. And you cannot target a unit that was the target of another unit's charge or attack this phase, which is fine. So it's like literally, if I move back with one and I move back with another, they have to shoot separate targets. All right, that's fair enough. They're all going to be like, paint me like one of your OnlyFans furls. So that's the army rule. So that's not a bad army rule. So everything could advance, shoot, and charge. I'm happy with that. I've gone for the Peerless Bladesman detachment, which basically means every time an Emperor's Children unit from your army is selected to fight, if it made a charge move this turn, select one of the abilities below. While resolving those attacks, melee weapons equipped with those models have that ability, and it's either lethal or sustained. So if I charge in, I get lethal and sustained on all of my melee weapons. If it's a melee army, I've got Lucius, the Flawless Blades and stuff. Makes sense. And then enhancement-wise, I've got on my Lord Exultant, which is this fellow right here, he is got Blinding Speed. So, once per battle, at the start of the fight phase, the bearer can use this ability. If it does, until the end of phase, models and that bearer's unit have fights first. So if I take a 10-man unit of Infractors, which is what I'm taking with him, if my unit get charged, I could then say, alright, I'm using me enhancement, I've got fights first. Even though you charge me, I'm going to fight first. So, not a bad 25 points to do, because I could wipe out his unit quite quick. Stratagem wise, there's a few quite good ones where you've got during the fight phase, just after the enemy unit is selected to fight, I can subtract one from the wound roll, from their hit roll, sorry. So makes it harder for them to hit me. I've got a few other ones like combat ones, and then I've got command phase ones. Battle shot test, which I probably won't use, and I can change the target of my charge if I wanted to. So that's the army I'm going for, and that's its rules. And in the army, I've got Fulgrim. I've got a Demon Prince, but not with wings, because I don't have one. Lord Exultant, Lord Cacophonist, and Lucius. Now, Nuz has come up with a rule for Lucius that we're going to do. So if any model, whether it be a character or he's shot from someone or whatever, kills Lucius, then on a roll to be determined, like a 3-up, 4-up or something like that, if I make that roll, that model turns into Lucius. So it might just appear within the ranks and start hacking people to death.
Doesn't he have that anyway?
I think he lost
They
it.
had something similar.
I think he lost it. Yeah, he lost that rule. So he's got 2 up 4. So he's got movement 8, toughness 5, 2 up 4 up save, 6 wounds, leadership 6, OC 1. He's got a 5 up feel no pain, which I think is what that rule swapped for. His leader is lone up, which is great because he can't be shot within anything outside of 12 inches. Thrill Seekers, which allows him to advance and charge and whatnot. He's got a challenge worthy of skill. Each time this model makes an attack that targets a character, monster, or walker unit, I can re-roll the hit roll and I can re-roll the wound roll. So if I'm fighting a character, monster or walker, I'm re-rolling everything. His melee weapons give him... So he's got 2 weapons, so I can pick and choose. So I've got the Lash of Torment, which is great against infantry. So it's 10 attacks, hitting on 2s, Strength 4, AP -1 damage with sustained. Or if I'm going after something big, I've got the Blade of the Lear, 6 attacks, hitting on 2, Strength 8, AP -3, 3 damage with precision. The other ability he's got is Duelist's Hubris. At the start of the fight phase, if this model is not leading a unit, which he won't be, until the end of that phase, it has the Fight's First ability. So if I get charged, he's fighting first. But yeah, he lost that rule where he can change. That was last edition, I think, or before they swapped over to EC. But we're doing it now so that if he rolls like a 3 up or a 4 up, this was Nuz's idea, then he just could suddenly appear within them ranks and start battering them, which would be interesting.
I can definitely see the future where he's going to regret.
Saying that. Me too, but I'm not telling him. Because Lucius will just be charging in on everything. Right, charge them. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's back again. Fight! But what we are hoping to do as well is I've already booked it with... Not booked it. I've already arranged it with the place where I can just give him a time whenever I want. Is in either October or... No, October, fucking hell, that's too far. In either June or July, we can book the place out or as many tables as we want and do a big Apocalypse game, so one last goodbye to 10th edition before 11th comes. So hopefully you're all right and you can come.
Time will tell.
Time
Hopefully,
will tell.
yeah.
Time will tell. And the good thing about this is no stairs. You literally... there's not even a step. It's just all flat all the way through.
Wow.
And you park right outside. See, I'm thinking of everyone this time. Plus, I know the area, so like we want to go for food and stuff. Okay, now you're done. Slave's now done. Slave, do you want to come as well? You have to pay your own fucking way.
Well, that's going to be a problem for him. Probably.
Whoa. There's no Get Slaves to Canada fund?
Well, we can try it. I mean, do me a banner and we'll try it.
Post-work stretch just finished, so just... All right.
How are you, Slave? You all right?
Oh, I'm all right, yeah. It was a pretty slow, kind of easy breezy, beautiful cover day. Well, it wasn't actually a cover day, it was a regular shift, but, all the rest of that's true. How are we all doing, gentlemen?
Not too bad, sir. Not too bad.
I am doing.
You're doing. That is a clear, concise, and specifically precipitation.
Very oceanic, yes.
It's very oceanic, yeah. It's very broad. And deep. And vast, yeah.
I'm known for all of those things.
Sorry, I'm just concentrating on my Lord Cacophonist. Please carry on.
So I was kind of tuning in and out because of the working. So what are we talking about right now? Or are we... Where are we right now?
We were talking about in June or July, I've got a place that I can book tables at. So I was hoping to do a day. I'm going to work out my days, work out when I can do it, and hopefully we can get a load of people down for like a bit of an apocalypse game as a goodbye to 10th edition.
Wait, does Apocalypse still exist? I thought it was ancient.
It exists.
It does? Okay.
Yeah, it still exists.
It's just clunky as fuck to do, but
The
would
way I do
be
it is I just have
disregard.
1 versus 1, 2,000 points, and then so there'll be like a central objective where everyone needs to get to. So like you'll then, once you've killed your guys, you'll then move and start heading towards the guys next to you, take them out and keep moving. There'll be special rules where you can
It's
jump
not just
across.
one big fuck off table. Like, 20k points plus
It could do.
other shit on it.
Yeah, we could do. Depends on how many we get.
That ends up screwing over one person in particular more often though.
Yeah.
It's like you'll just get, someone getting completely shot off the board or something like that. But it's your venue, so
Yeah, that's just the thing I need to figure out is what rules should we do. I've got a bit of time.
Is new recruit roughly accurate and updated for making army
I'm
lists?
not sure on that one.
What's that? Is that a website? Is it?
Yeah.
What was the one I was using? I think I was using New Recruit the other day to do the Horus Heresy one.
No, this is just a fantasy here. How strict are the army lists?
As long as it
Are like the army building? Like if I wanted to have hypothetically 9 squads of regular Terminators, would that be okay? Or is the rule of 3 say
yeah,
no?
three maximum of one individual unit. Basically, it's just like the normal army builder on the app. So 3 maximum of each unit. Weapons that fall in line with, because if you start changing it, it just spirals out of control. So if you just do it that way, it's easier.
And how much do I get? 3,000 points?
2,000.
Okay, I'll take 3. So I'll take my entire second company. So all of my Primaris Marines.
I'll do 4,000 for your 3,000.
Oh, hold on. I've got more companies than that. What do you think? It's just my second company.
I will bring all of the Chaos Legions that I have at home and add the Dark Angels as fallen. And I will challenge. Challenge all of your legions.
Fucking knew it.
I will bring Black Legion, Emperor's Children, Death Guard, Khorne, fucking Zeech, Dark Angels, Red Corsairs, Night Lords, Alpha Legion. I'll bring them all. Unleash all legions.
To be known, I'm not participating in this streamer YouTube dick measuring contest.
My dick's bigger than yours, potato.
When's potato.com coming out as a channel? When are we getting potato.com?
When pigs fly, maybe? Maybe.
I'm fucking outside.
And if pigs do fly, don't quote me on it.
In Minecraft.
Fuck off.
It is the end of the world.
There is
Of
no
Warcraft.
way of gaming the system with me. No pigs. Well, pigs do fly in Minecraft, I think, right? Or you can make them. So you will not get me that easily. Or maybe you will.
Never say never.
You know what never is backwards? A Star Wars villain.
Ah, Darth Revan.
Where's the Darth bit in Never?
Oh, that's his official title, isn't it?
It's implied. It's implied. Yeah.
The
That's his
Darth.
title.
The Darth is silent. In Never.
Oh.
It's Darth
So-
Never. There.
When you just like typing or writing a letter and it contains the word never, you put Darth in it
Yes.
because it's silent.
You need to put a
Every
macro,
line.
so when they type never, it then replaces it with Darth Revan.
What, Never?
So anytime they type it, it just turns it into Darth Revan.
Jesus. No.
I think I barely even know who that is. He's the guy with the evil mask that if you put it on, you become him. He's the mask, like Jim Carrey, but Star Wars.
That's like the main character of the first KOTOR, I believe.
Huh.
Wow.
Who
You
was it?
say you like Star Wars.
Who was it who made the Sith in Rule of Twos?
George Lucas.
Oh, God. I do not know.
Who made the Rule of Two? I don't know. The Mandalorian guy, the guy with the dark blade. I'm gonna say it was him.
No.
No.
Was it Darth Revan?
No.
Was it Highlander the Raven?
Was it the mild Managena?
Mm.
Could be.
Maybe.
On each skin colour. There is Cadian flesh.
There's lots of different. There's lots of different, skin colors. Which one do you mean?
Which one's your favourite?
My favorite one is classified.
I'm a fan of Tau. Said nobody ever.
I was about to say, like, clip it, clip it, clip it.
Oh, God.
Someone will clip it and cut out there. Said nobody ever. I'm a fan of Tau. Kill him. What? Oh.
Kill him. Kill him now.
Any of his arms? No, they've all got gloves on. Oh shit, I missed some silver bits there. Oh, I missed some silver bits.
Let's see, 2,000 points. Let's see, what's my fifth company? 1835, but it's got some problem in it. Oh, it doesn't have a warlord because the warlord's in my first company. That makes sense.
I thought it was
Just because I didn't want to click that over and over and over again. It just felt wrong. Oh, this is. Oh, I know what this is. This is Easy Company. With my Captain Sobel. Remember Captain Sobel? Remember that guy from Friends? And then he was put into World War II, and nobody liked him.
Yeah.
Remember David Schwimmer in
Oh,
Band
yeah.
of Brothers?
Yeah.
Right, and he was Captain Sobel. It's just like, what's the problem here, Captain Sobel?
All right.
Get
okay.
this. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Sadly,
God, I like the
I haven't
guy.
seen that for years. God, I've not seen that for years. Band of Brothers. Or Friends.
But you remember the old Gravis captain that came in the box, like the first box set for Primaris?
yeah,
Remember
Mr.
Captain
Gorilla
Beer
Boy.
Gut? Captain Beer Gut, yeah. Well, Captain Akaran. But
That's a Phobos lad.
He was both.
that's also the Gravis one. In the
Is it?
first one.
He was
Yeah.
both, yeah. He was Akaran first, and
Yeah.
then he turned him into Phobos, yeah.
Well, they can. That's the whole point of the changing armor, right? That
Yeah.
they're meant to do it for missions.
That's why
Like they're not meant to get.
That's why I've got more than 100 men in my first Legion, because they swap from power armor to Terminator armor sometimes because I can have Stone Guard, Blade Guard, because they're veterans.
You know, I think you still only have 100, but the thing is that sometimes they take the Terminator armor off.
Yeah.
Right, and so if you have the model just standing there, the armor's just, you know, in like your armor in Fallout 4, it's just standing there.
Yeah, it's just
sort
on
of thing.
It's on its. It's in his wardrobe.
Yeah.
Hi, filthy.
Exactly.
Slave is never done. There you go.
What did I do?
You've never done.
I never. Oh man, I gotta go back to work. Fucking filthy. Why'd you have to ruin this? I was free. I didn't have to work anymore. They said I could go. Now he's sending me back. Ugh. So you know how you got that captain in the box set, right? Well, as you can probably imagine, like many people, when later on I got Shadow Spear and I got, you know, the sexy hotness of the Phobos captain, it was kind of like, well, why do I have this guy in leading this company anymore? So the Phobos captain just immediately replaced. So Captain Akaran replaced Captain Akaran in my second company. So then I was like, well, where's this guy gonna go? You know, he can't be he's not going to be the captain of my 10th company. So I put him in the 5th company, which is like the last battle company sort of thing, I think, right? It's like the last battle company. And it's
Davos.
I think it's pretty filled out, but like
Who gives Slaith a sock to set him free? Slaith is a free elf.
Jesus.
what, there's just me like petting at like a picture of like a titty pic going, "Oh, my precious."
You're also so you're one of the
Yeah,
river
there you go.
folk. You're one of the river folk and an elf.
You know what? I never pulled, but it's my birthday and I want it. I never did that. I never did that.
You were close.
Never happened. This is
Chaos,
where
why didn't you send the titty pic? We need to know. Why didn't you send it to him? He was begging all stream.
What's the guy's name? Was it William Frakes or Jason Frakes? What's Riker's name?
Riker,
William Frakes?
what his real name?
Will Frakes. Right?
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
Jonathan Frakes.
Yeah.
Okay. You know those words where he's like totally fictional. Never happened. We made it up.
Yeah. Oh, Chaos never sent it because you were drunk. So if you'd have asked for it sober, there was a chance that you could have. You're trying to sell your Tyranids. Have you put them on my sales page? Put it on. I'll tag everyone in a minute. What was I doing then? Gold. I need a bit of dry. Should we dry brush? No, hang on.
Hold on. I'll send it right now. There we go. Sent.
It's like £140 worth of stuff. Can't even shift it for 75. Fucking hell. Have you sent her a message? Have you saying, "I'm sober now. I want my titty pics."
Not in so many words, no.
I'm going for an old colour. I'm going to go dwarf bronze. I'm using a lot of old colours tonight.
Here, you know what? I'll send to you what I had sent.
Oh, go on then. Now, was you telling me or was you telling Potato that?
There you go, Tallahassee.
I fucking hope not.
Right, I'll have a look now. Hang on. Let me just mix
I
this
don't
colour.
have much tips to send.
Ah, but you're willing to send, are you? That's what I got from that
No.
statement.
That's not. Well, that says more about you than it does anything about me.
I'm a salesman. I read
Wait.
between the lines.
Wait, that's not the right GIF. It was that one's really.
Is that-
the
is that
reason
what
I sent
sales
to you is
do?
like a really long
Yeah,
one.
we read between the lines. We know what you really mean when you say something different.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
That's why we're very good at our jobs. Or I am, anyway.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
good.
I've been in sales for 20 some odd years. 25 now, I think it's. Yeah, since I was 18. 26 years.
You still haven't sold out.
Nope,
Amateur.
I haven't sold out yet.
But how come Bobby's only been there for 5 years and he's already a manager? You're not. Are you even a manager? Not like Bobby. You know his mother's. She's proud of him. He's a big time manager at the store.
Gotta get on top of your CC debt. Let's do some bronze up here for a change. Just want to look a little bit different. But yeah, Davos, you'll be proud of me. I'm painting EC. You've got a few painted EC bits.
Oh, here we go.
How many of them have like cheetah print and zebra?
No.
No. Well, are you though? Are you painting EC?
I'm painting conservative EC.
We are conservative rock first children.
We like Trump. What?
Okay.
I'm not saying
Let's
that.
dial it back a bit.
Yeah. That's not me. That's the models talking, man. You can hear them. That wasn't me.
What?
Did you see my mouth work?
Yes.
Damn it.
Would they be like Christian rock?
Yeah, they could be the Creed.
So
Yeah.
they have like the how do they do it? Do they dress all in white and all like they're gonna be at the front of like a mega church? Lots of gold and white and
A mega church.
Well,
Is that where?
that's
Is
the
that
one they
where?
have
Is
in
that where they serve mega pints?
Yeah, probably. That's when you get the mega communion, right? Right. It comes in a Slurpee cup.
With free refills?
Yeah. You just go to the communion machine.
Use. All sorts of blaspheming here. Now, if I had known this is how it would turn out, I never would have come.
That's what she said.
Ah. So you can read between the lines, as you say.
I don't beat around the bush. You should know this. I just lick round it.
Lovely. Is that why your breath smells like tuna?
Yes.
I learned everything from the hood.
I can feel your anger. So this is where all the high moomin live.
Fuck's a moomin? Is that like cow people?
No, they're beastmen.
Yeah, beastmen. Yeah.
Well, they're goats typically. Well, I guess they could be anything. They could be any type of bestial.
Yeah, cows and goats have cloven hooves. So they are both.
You could be feathery and have wings and like a beak, and you'd still be a beastman.
No, because they tend to only have cloven hooves. Who are the cloven ones? Ironically, they don't actually have that many clothes on, but that's beside the point.
Are those the ones that we're not allowed to eat? Is that where we're going with this?
Oh yeah, pigs fucking have.
Trotters.
I don't know. They don't think they have hooves.
They also have to chew their own cud. Right, or not chew their own cud, or whichever one.
Well,
It's one or the other. Just to play it safe, just eat everything. We're at the top of the of the food chain.
Yeah.
top of the human food chain.
Yeah, that too.
So we eat cannibals?
Well, like the bottom of the human food chain would be like littler people. Like big people have an easier time eating littler people than the other way around.
That's what all the people in Hollywood eat, isn't it? The littler people.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Well,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
This is not-
in Minecraft.
In Minecraft, yeah.
this is not how I thought today would turn out. Wasn't on my bingo card.
Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the island. Oh, I've gone too far again.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, it's your turn to go too far today. Okay.
Yeah. Chaos, send me some titty pics.
You have to be drunk. You have to be
Oh,
drunk.
shit. Chaos, make me a pint of rum. Quick. And then send me titty pics.
A pint of rum?
A mega pint.
Yeah. You know that's probably what it looks like on the outside too. Yeah. I might as why do I even have the little shot glass? I should just get a big pint and just down it.
Do it.
In other news, somebody died of drinking. It's really that's it. And in sports,
I think over to Canada today.
Somebody died of drinking.
Drinking too much water.
Well, dosage does make the poison.
I think it's
And
5.
that can happen.
How many litres is it? 5 gallons? Sorry, how many gallons is it? Like 5 gallons and...
Depends on your electrolyte balance.
Fair enough.
So I went over to Shelbyville the other day and went up to a local restaurant called a McDonald's. McDonald's? Just popped up on overnight. Well, the weirdest thing, Chief, was they had a Krusty Burger with cheese. But they didn't call it a Krusty Burger with cheese. Well, what did they call it? They called it a Quarter Pounder with cheese. Quarter Pounder?
Royal with cheese.
Man of many voices that all sound eerily the same.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll get that. How many different characters did that guy that kept playing Wolverine in the cartoons, and he just did the exact same voice? You know the guy I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He's like this kind of wild-looking guy with like a cowboy hat in real life.
Yeah.
And he does the exact same voice for
I
for
go
like what?
where I want to go. That guy.
Yeah. He was in that live-action Ninja Turtles TV show from whenever that was from.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
he played a Okay, essentially he was Ratman, but legally distinctly not Ratman, the bounty hunter.
Right.
And I don't know, like, do you remember the Addams Family, or the new Addams Family,
The film.
the really cringe one? Welcome to the Addams Family. Come into the Addams Family. Ciao, cha cha cha, snap snap. That one.
Nope.
You really? Oh, okay, good. It was a terrible show, but like a lot of that show was the same sort of, slapstick, just goofy shit.
Right.
Like where the hair's all Einsteined up, like getting electrocuted in Home Alone, like that. Man, what a fucked up fever dream that show was. What were they thinking?
Was that a real thing, or was that just when you were stoned one night? That's what you imagined.
Well, that was before I ever smoked weed, so yeah, that was real.
Okay. Did no one?
And I
like,
had a
give you
childhood before I smoked weed, and
No one was giving you any
And
brownies at
come
the
out of
time
the
either.
womb with a split.
no. A bong. An umbilical bong.
Well, they say that, what's that meme with, like, smoking doesn't affect my child. And then the child's like,
Yeah. Have you ever seen some of the the anti-weed commercials though? That are like, some of them are just ridiculous. Like there's a guy who's like sitting he's in his car and he's in the drive-through of a restaurant, and he's sitting there and there's like this like, "Hey, you are really high," like kind of voice thing. and it's like the cow that's like the logo of the restaurant going like, "You are too high to drive," and it's just you watch that and going like, "Man, what the fuck is this guy smoking? He's doing so much more than weed." Like that guy's going on like a whole spiritual adventure on like fucking peyote. Like, what is that?
You sounded like fucking Londo off Babylon 5 then.
I'd rather sound like Lando, the administrator of Cloud City, because that would make me the smoothest man in all of Colt 45.
I still say his greatest line ever was when he told Peter Griffin welcomed him to the cool side of the pillow.
Is Lando even a real name? It sounds made up.
All names are made up.
Lando.
All words are made up.
All words are made up, but I mean, like, is it just like a made-up name for Star Wars, or is it like an actual name? Like, somebody's actually named... Before Star Wars existed, somebody was named Lando. Is it a real name?
What do you reckon, chat?
Come on, chat. Filthy will come in, and he'll just join into chat and be like, "Slaith, go back to work." Chat's silent. They don't know. They're stunned.
Someone's Googling it for us.
They're glitched out. This is proof that we're in a simulation.
Simulation. Within a simulation. Within a simulation.
Couldn't you guys be more original or whatever? I don't know how to talk like Rick.
You gotta do what I do, which is burp a
Oh,
lot as you're
God.
talking.
Yeah, I know. I tried to do that. I just couldn't do it that time.
So Jen calls me Rick every now and again because I'll just sit there and all of a sudden I just go and carry on talking. I'm like, fucking hell, Rick.
Well, I've done a Rick voice before. I guess I just couldn't properly channel it, right? You know, I guess Rick put on like an anti-Slaithinator that like blocks me from channeling him between the dimensions.
Oh, gee, Slaith.
Oh God. No.
You're not a Rick and Morty fan?
I mean, the first few seasons were good.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like where you're going so far.
Yep, same. Keep going.
But then it just kind of, the novelty wore off a smidge.
So 19 seasons Rick and Morty, 19 seasons doesn't do it for you?
No. Isn't the last season gone out like the last season?
God knows, because the guy who was doing the voices, who was the better one at it, obviously had that whole scandal going through that was then turned out to be false, but they never gave him his job back.
Typical.
So,
Wait, it turned out to be false. Did it?
yep, turned out to be false.
Really? I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, I did. And then he never got his job back. No apology.
That's all.
Hi, Luna. Hey, Kay, you alright? Oh, Luna Kay. Kay, Luna Kay. How are you?
Wubba lubba lubba dub.
Wubba lubba dub dub.
That's always how it is, though, right? It's always the lie that outlives the truth,
Yep.
right? Because
Guilty
right,
until proved innocent, and doesn't really matter at that point.
and afterward, yeah, it happens. It happens so much. It's tale as old as
What happened to Johnny Depp?
Yep. With his mega
my
pints.
dog got stung by a bee.
Yeah, I was going to paint horrors tonight, but I was was too tired, and I want to get some bits looking decent for the table on Saturday. I haven't done Horus for 2 weeks. I'm kind of leaving the poor guy alone. I feel bad on him. He's no longer my War Master.
Imagine if they brought like a big bed into the court, and they were like, "Mr. Depp, here is an imitation dookie. Would you please place this on the bed where you found the dookie in question?"
Didn't
Mega
like
point.
during that whole trial, like show a picture of it? I can't remember.
Yeah.
The jar bit was the
Yeah.
funniest bit for me, which was he had in a jar. You know, a jar? And he turns around to his solicitor and goes, "A jar? A jar of dirt?" You just see him laughing his head off at it.
That's where the mega pint comes from,
Yeah.
right? Is it true that you have a mega pint? Or is that a mega
A
pint?
mega pint. It's like when people, I'm going out for a pint. What, a mega pint? I just say it all the time. I'd see who clocks onto it, and everyone's like, "What are you on about?" Oh, you're not with it. Nah.
I got there eventually.
Nah. Nah, you're not with it. Nah.
Well, I think I might have to excuse myself for a bit.
No worries, sir. I'm probably only going to be streaming for about another 20 minutes, half an hour anyway. Because I'm tired. I want to get out of bed. Because I've got my last day in work before my weekend off, so I suppose I've got to do something at work.
Well, see you guys later. Enjoy.
Thank you very much
Have
for
a good
popping in,
rest
sir.
of your stream.
I will try my best, sir.
No worries.
We would have been doing thingy tomorrow night, but because we're doing Warhammer World on the Saturday, I'm not going to be doing Magic tomorrow, if that's okay.
Oh no, you said this to me before. I remember.
Oh, thank you, sir. But I'm hoping, because Chaos is now going to start streaming of a Friday, so I still want to play, but we're going to have to find another night for it. Because that's going back to her night again, so we'll have a little chat about it anyway.
Alright, no worries.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Alright, well, have a good one.
And
I
you,
will
mate.
speak to you guys later.
Thank you for popping in, sir.
The angry bird guy that you're painting?
The face.
Yeah.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Angry birds. This is the Lord Cacophonist. I'm just doing a second coat of gold to make that look nice.
Astra Miller, what? You're the angry bird guy.
Yeah. I'm just going over all the golds, making them look stupendous.
Yeah, getting a dark gold and a light gold. Do you like to do the flesh wash or the chestnut on top of your gold?
I do occasionally. Depends what sort of vibe I'm going for on my gold. If I'm going subtle with like guns on the gun, I'll do a chestnut wash on this one because for me there's always three things that should stand out on a model. The rest of it I don't care about. The three things that should stand out are his weapons, his face, and his chest, because they're the three places your eyes are drawn to. Now, occasionally, like with Lucius, you'll be drawn to like the vials above his head and stuff like that. So there are different things on that your eyes get drawn to. But for me, it's always them three things that you get drawn to. So as long as I can make them look good, the rest of it I don't mind. So on the weapons there, I'll go for the chestnut to get more of a darker shadow on it. But on the backpack, I'll go for a lighter, subtler one. Because your eyes are not, so your eyes aren't taken away from the gun, and they're more linked to there. So I'll probably just do like a Seraphim sepia wash on that one instead of the chestnut. Good question. But not many people don't know what chestnut is.
They just know all the Games Workshop names.
Well, Chestnut
They
was.
don't even know the old ones.
No, the Chestnut was an old one, wasn't it? I've got some Chestnut. It's a good thing.
Well, I termed it that way because I've heard you phrase it that way before. Whenever I've said, do you ever use the flesh wash on your thing, and you're like, oh yeah, I use you said chestnut oil or something like that, right?
Yeah, Chestnut.
Or ink.
Ink, yeah, Bob on, yeah. I'll tell you what I'm going to do as well, because I promised the lads, so this shop round the corner from us that I'm going to be using for these games. I was chatting to one of the painters in there, Matt. He's a really good painter. He's doing things for like Siege Studios and stuff. He's that good. I said I'm going to take in. I might go and dig it out now and take it in tomorrow. I'm going to give him one of the very old Space Marines. Is it GB or BT01 or something? What were the Space Marines from Rogue Trader? What were that name that you said? You know the first Space Marines that are all like metal and they're in one mono pose?
The Imperial Space Marines?
Yeah, what
the C-100s?
What's the other ones?
Well, they're metal.
Yeah.
You're saying?
Yeah.
And are before they had the big bell-bottom legs, when they had the frilly socks that around on their ankles, like
I'm guessing so. I don't know. Some BO1s or something.
RTB01.
That's the one.
Those are that's the first plastic box.
Oh, they're the plastic ones, are they? All right.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, specifically the plastic box.
Right. So I'm going to take in a metal one for him because I'm going to get him to paint it and put it in his cabinet. And I'll just get him to put donate to buy Dark Pack Gaming or something like that. But yeah, I'm just going to give, because I've got quite a few. I know they're worth money and stuff like that, but it'll look nice in their cabinet, because they're painters and stuff. I just think it'll look cool. So I'm going to dig it out tomorrow and drop it in. Sorry, dig it out tonight and drop it in for him.
There's something about vintage models that are just kind of nice, right? Like there's really nothing wrong with it. I don't know. Maybe this is me really fully just absorbing the unk status that I have been labeled with recently. But I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with old models. They're goofy. Sure, they're goofy. They're like, we have to kind of really let's sink into the subject matter we're talking about here. Like, Warhammer 40,000 is ridiculous.
Yep.
Like, it's ridiculous. And taking it super seriously, wow.
That's even more ridiculous.
It's even more ridiculous. Like, of course, there's always going to be diehards and fanatics for all types of fandoms. But like, I don't know. There's something about the simpler times. Like, those old minis are iconic. The ones that look like they're all taking a crap.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They're in there. They're all on squatting leg day sort of thing.
Yeah.
But those were really versatile in that you could take one of those models and you could put them on a bike, and it would fit. Like, the legs would fit on the bike. You couldn't do that with. You know how like some bikes there was the biker legs, or sometimes the legs are like already attached to the bike and you put the biker torso on that. So yeah, the jet bike and all that, they had biker figures like the chaplain and librarian, like the ones that came with them, sure. But you could just put a plastic Space Marine right from that box on it, and it might not, he's not going to have like hands to grip the handles and stuff, but there's countless examples of them doing exactly that. Like, imagine a guy on a bike, but he's holding his bolter in both hands.
That's cool.
You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people would probably, if they saw that on a current, imagine a Primaris Marine. What are they called? Outriders?
Yeah.
An Outrider, and he's holding a bolt rifle in both hands.
That would look so cool.
It would. You'd have him like what is it, like, I was going to say paused. You'd have him like kind of parked or, just stopped, right, and firing the gun. Because, it comes down to, is he steering with his knees, or, there's lots of, the narrative of every individual model that you can. You know how like every single model has some, even if it's boring, it's just some guy standing there with a gun. Every model has like a story to tell.
Yep.
And that's also what's really nice about those old models, those old metal ones. They have a lot of character. They're goofy and their heads are gigantic, but like they're amazing. Like you know what's one of my favorites?
Go on.
Did you ever see the two Christmas?
Yep, I've
Marines?
got one, haven't I?
That's right. The two Christmas Marines are classics. I'm surprised. How have they not redone that over the last 30 years? How have they not done the Christmas Marines? Just a pair of Marines that have like a Steiner or something like that?
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. That would sell so amazingly. People would buy it.
I agree.
And it would go with the red Gobbo too, right?
Yeah.
Even do all three of them.
And weirdly, I was talking about that when I was saying I'm going to bring a model in for him to paint up and put in the cabinet. And I was saying, like, you know, they were talking about different types, and I was saying there's the one with the Christmas trees on them and stuff like that. They're worth money and this, that, and the other. Because he was saying, like, you know, how much are they worth? And I haven't got a clue, but they're some of the ones that'll be worth a lot. I think I'm just going to do this gold. Tiny bit more here and there, and then done. But I hope you join me on Adepticon night as a joint commentator, sir. That'll be nice.
Adepticon night. What's night? What night is this?
I'm a week on Tuesday.
A week on Tuesday, so...
Sorry, week
30th?
on Wednesday. Week on Wednesday, sorry.
The
24th
first?
or something. No, that's the
25th?
following one.
Oh, okay, sorry. So 25th.
Oh, sorry, it's next week, sorry, not a week on. Next week. So it's the 25th, I believe it is. Yeah, 25th. So I'll be going live around about, like, 12, 1 o'clock. No, half 12, sorry. And then it starts at 1 and goes on till it's on for 2 hours. And hopefully we'll get the 11th edition launch trailer. But unless you're going to stream it yourself, sir? This is why you should always do 2 coats. So, shite. Because you drop your paintbrush in and you get it covered in crap. Shows you how tired I am. I'm dropping my paintbrush again. I don't know if my Nightbot stopped working. I haven't seen anything pop up in a while. Someone try some exclamation marks, see if they're working for me. Is even the chat working? I haven't seen any chat go through for a while. Am I still live? Am I still here? Have I died? Even Slate's abandoned me. Anybody? Hello? Oh, yeah, it's working. I don't know if my night bots are working, though. I haven't seen my night bot for a while. Oh, yeah. He's getting there slowly. It's looking quite cool. I'm going to try while I can. My last little job now is I'm going to go Carbo Crimson onto them bits. Carenberg Crimson. So I've got to do the, and there.
Pardon the momentary absence. I had a phone call. It was Mama Slave.
How is Mama Slave?
She's doing all right. Well, if I'm getting older, well, you can imagine. Well, she was all right. She was dropping off something for emancipation from the womb day. Which what do you think it was?
Clothes, socks, cake.
Nope.
Tacos, burritos.
Nope.
Chicken.
Nope.
Weed.
No.
Chocolates.
One of them is chocolate flavor.
Ooh, ice cream.
Nope. But it
Cookie.
is. But
Donut.
it is a dairy product.
Mousse.
It is not moose. Moose are not cows. Despite what you might believe, they are in fact a different species.
No, chocolate mousse. Do you not have chocolate mousse over there in backwards land?
Oh, fuck's sake, chocolate mousse. Yeah, okay, fuck me. Eggs on my face then. All right, yeah, all right. I never because it's
Gotcha,
it's
bitch.
like this what? It's like this kind of whipped up, kind of creamy stuff mousse,
Yes.
right? Like it's yeah. I always kind of forget that that's a thing.
I got me Dave Chappelle moment on you then. Right, so it's chocolatey flavoured, and it is a dairy-based product.
Dairy-based product.
What do you reckon in chat? It's not ice cream and it's not cake.
Not ice cream. It's not cake.
But
It's
just
not
that
mousse.
It's not mousse.
What other kind of facts would you want about it as a clue? There's two things actually.
Is it
There's
sweet?
two things. Yes. One of them is
One of
sweet.
them is sweet. Is one savoury?
Savory. Like.
So like a pie or a pasty is a savoury. So it's more salty and meaty and.
If I said it's not a pie or a pastry, would that answer that?
Yeah, but there are other things that are savoury as well. But okay. Savoury snacks is like crisp is a savoury snack, or nuts are a savoury snack.
Well, it is also peanut butter flavor. It is chocolate. One of them is chocolate and peanut butter flavor.
What are you reckoning, chat? I'm out on this one.
You're gonna smack yourself when you.
So it's not ice cream and it's not cake and
No.
it's not a mousse, is it?
No.
And it's not like a yogurt.
Think my new haircut.
My new haircut.
Like Jager bombs.
Jaeger bums.
My new haircut. This is my new haircut. I'm gonna get some pussy tonight. All my boys, they all got the same haircut. They're all gonna get some pussy tonight.
You got me.
Wow.
Anyone?
Wow, okay.
Anyone in chat? Anyone?
All right, okay.
Anyone?
All right. Where were you in like 2007? I guess you were like, I don't know, probably getting laid and not on watching YouTube.
Yeah. Sorry, I was putting it around a bit.
I bet you put it around.
I did.
Okay. All right. One of these things
not like
helps
the other.
make my. One of these things helps make my muscles appear larger, and one of these things helps make my muscles larger.
Is it like a powdery based substance?
I've given you enough clues.
Is it creatine and protein powders?
It is creatine and protein powders. You have done it, sir. You get 693 points. That is number Wang.
Number Wang. Well, there we go. Lord Cacophonist is looking quite nice. Now you put the... I'll tell you what, let me just switch cameras. Now when you put the... when I put the Karenberg Crimson on it, it looks very... He suddenly goes very Noise Marini and Emperor's Children-y.
Red over top of the pink.
Well, because it's a shade, it does all like the shade, the shading, if you like, itself. So his leg needs another coat. But yeah,
What about his hooves?
his hooves are just gonna have little lines on them. So I'm gonna do them in like purple or grey. So I still need to do the greens into the gun. Like so like the pipes, the gun are gonna have the same sort of things as Lucius there. I'm really happy with them, on Lucius. I need to just finish his base and finish the guy at the bottom, and he's done. But I'm pleased that in just the space of a couple of days, I got Lucius done. Well, a couple of hours really. Lucius done. I got one of my flawless blades done. He's looking pretty cool. And Lord Cacophonus is nearly done. So tomorrow, I've pretty much got to do magnetizing every single base of all of these, apart from the only one who's already magnetized, who is Fulgrim. So I've got to do all of them, and then I've got to do... If I have any free time tomorrow, because Chaos is streaming, because I'm literally going to come home from work, have my tea, and just crack on with everything. So if I get any free time at all, I am pretty much just going to spend that painting as much of these as I can. Like, I want to do the Lord... Because I started doing the Lord Exultant's cape, so he just looks like he's black with a bit of a white cape on the back. So I'm like, that looks shit. So I want to do some on him, try and get Lord Cacophonous done and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm going to have a predominantly undercoated black army. That is it. Are you streaming tonight, sir?
Likely. No idea what. Unfortunately, the New Vegas run died last night. Real unfortunate how that happened.
What happened? Because I fell asleep quite early last night, so I wasn't there, unfortunately. Sorry.
What happened was, I actually got it's as farthest as I've ever been. So I made it into the casino already. That was actually like a few days. So I've been in the casino for a while now, and I was nearly done all of the next stages and moving into the end of the game. And one of the characters, I'm not sure if you are familiar with any of them, and if it's just this one DLC, it's a lot easier to keep track of them. Just kind of glare over at you judgingly. Now, so there's this character, God, or Dog, because it's a super mutant with two personalities.
Yeah.
And when you get into the casino, God is the suppressed personality, and Dog has taken over and has opened up all of the gas lines in the kitchen, and he's about to burn down the entire casino and kill everybody with him.
All right.
And so you can talk him out. Like, now this is where I was sitting here going, oh, okay, I guess I'll just do some check and it'll be fine. But then it started like combat, and that's when I thought, oh shit, that means I'm gonna die, because if I kill him, I'm gonna die. Then it forces you to kill him, and even the game even says, kill God, kill Dog. And so then you do that, and then it's like, get out of there before you explode, get out of there, the voice says, get on, run, and I'm running to every single door, and I'm like, oh, which door is it? And it's like, this door needs a key, this door needs a key, this door is inaccessible, you're fucked. Right, like, and so I'm running to every single place I can find. I have no idea where I need to go at this point. So I died, and then that sucked. So that's as far I've gotten that far now. So at least I'm confident that I can get into the casino again. Now it's just a matter of where the hell do I go when I face Dog, or I have to talk him out of it. I have to change my strategy and start investing in speech as a skill. You know, the thing you want to put in your horror survival game as a skill? Speech.
Weird one. Right.
Well, it is what it is.
It is. Well, I'm going to end the stream there. I'll turn that one off. But yeah, please, everyone, whoever's watching, ! Slaith in chat out of it. Go and watch.
No, let them do it. Let's see who's alive.
Probably just me.
Watch. Yeah.
Anybody? Papa, can you hear me?
Bueller.
Let's see if it works. It hasn't popped up with anything yet. Nightbot's like, I've left the building. Nightbot's pissed off.
Even Nightbot.
I've been abandoned.
Wow, that's.
Oh, there we go. I was pretty much about to say that Theoden's betrayed me, and then he suddenly turned up with the Rohirrim. Rohirrim! But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see everyone on Sunday. So pretty much. Boobs is here. Boobs.
You don't count. You're always here.
Well, me. Thanks. Oh no, Chaos. I'm calling about Capra.
Wait, did I miss a chat?
Yeah, Capra's saying boobs. Oh, it's not popped up. It's popped up on mine.
Oh, I had it set to top chat, not live chat.
There you go. Yeah, same. Yeah,
chat.
same. Yeah. No, I always have I have this one always sat on live. So, but you have to do it yourself on Obs. What I had me thinking.
Yeah, it's true. Same on Slobs.
Slobs.
But I mean, if most of the time if I forget to completely unmute my computer when I'm doing things, what do you think the chances I'm going to forget to put it to live chat?
Oh yeah, you're always on top chat because we always type things and you never read them. So I'm like, yeah, he's on top chat again. Now it's part of my startup, so I'll hit start. I'll type hello. I'll put it on live chat. I'll then refresh the page so I can see all my information on my screen, and then I'll go from there. So let me see if I can. I don't think I can share it. No, I can't. How would I do it? I'd have to. I'd have to set up a whole new. Hang on, let me set up a new scene just to show you. Scene.
And scene. Are you sure? I can hear you.
Sorry about that, everyone. I suddenly disappeared. And then if I do display capture and go to OBS, so I'm doing this on the fly, and then I go to that one, and I go to Samsung, I believe this one is. Yeah, there we go. So that's what I see. Let me make it a bit smaller. So that's OBS. So whenever I look to the left, that's what I see. So I can see all the chat over here, and it's reflecting all the way back. And I've got all my scenes and everything, and I can check how my information's going, and I can see who's here, when they've been here, and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what I see on the left-hand screen. So there you go. That's what I always look at on my left-hand screen. My right-hand screen is just Discord. That screen has got all my giveaways and stuff like that, and then this screen is whatever we're doing, like the recording of the Warhammer community, like we did earlier, and going through all them and stuff. But yeah, that's what all that is. There you go. So now you know what all of my 4 screens are. I could probably put it all down to 1, but it's better on 4. Might as well make use of them.
All 4 screens on, filling the space of the scene, so people could see all 4 screens at once.
I'd need to figure that out, how to do that.
You've played Tetris, you can figure it out.
Yeah, I could do
Just
it on.
put the music on.
Yeah. I could like put that there, move that across. I could then put another one over. I could put another one over this side. Then that one. All right, that's my challenge for Sunday. Remind me Sunday, and I'll do that so everyone can see exactly what I see. There you go. Everyone can see then exactly what I see. But yeah, we're one gifted member, super chat, what have you, away from this going to £40. We have got the quiz night, so that should increase. I reckon we'll get up to about £50-60 after the quiz night, so that'll be a good giveaway. Next week, I'm going to start doing all the questions. We're going to go for another 60 questions again like last time, because that was quite good, that. And then we'll do the... Well, if you remember last time, we had to do the giveaway on the next night, because it was that fucking... We did that many. But yeah, I'll figure all that out.
Can I do a quick one?
Go on.
I am 18 subscribers away from 1,400.
I know you
so
are.
If you want to help me out, ! Slaith in the Dark Pack Tame Me chat, and then go check out there's some guy. There'll be a link. There's going to be some guy. What a loser! Go check out his channel and subscribe to him 18 times and get him to 1,400 subscribers.
There you go. What's the most you've ever had? Is this the highest you've ever had? That's good.
This is the highest, yeah.
Let's try and get Slave to 1,400. And then get me to 1,500 the next day. Now, if that fucking thing hadn't hit, then I reckon I might have been there by now, the way it was going. And then that's hit.
These shorts did it. These shorts brought me up.
They do?
Like, yeah, a bunch. After that day where, there was this day where somebody, like, resubscribed. Can't remember. But... There's
I've got 2 Dark Pack games. For some reason, when I set it up on YouTube, right, it set up 2, and I realised the other one that hadn't subscribed. That I hadn't subscribed with one of them. So then I remembered. There you go.
39 subs since doing those little
good,
costume shorts. That's not bad. That's not bad. I
agree with it.
If I can really quickly, I mean, come on, you got the audience here, the captive audience of one. Hey, Jen, if people want to help out with making those costume shorts, I would be happy to have people come in and we do these moments where I'm in the thing, and we can all make funny, stupid Space Marine shorts together.
Oh, I've
Doesn't
got up
that
a
sound
sub.
fun? There you go. There you go.
I've
That
got
means
up a
that
sub.
make if you've gone up a sub, does that mean you've gone down a dom?
Maybe. But yeah, I've gone up to... I was at 12.05 for ages. Like, 2 weeks. And I've only got... How many more days have I got left of this now? I got 78 more days of being shadow banned. So I've got 2.5 months of shadow ban left. Oh well.
Just be good boy and
I'll be
do your thing. I mean, you've got a dedicated audience that, so if it's not growing, at least you have a firm.
It's not gone backwards, which is
base.
the good thing. Yeah, it's not gone backwards.
Yeah, that would be.
But I have
would
got
be
some
bad.
videos that I can do. I've got some things already filmed. Tomorrow I'll put Lucius out as a short. What I'll do tomorrow is when I'm chilling out, after I finish painting and putting all things and I'm just chilling out, I'll just sit down. I'll make about 3 or 4 shorts. One to come out tomorrow. One to come out tomorrow. Yeah, one to come out Saturday. One to come out Sunday. And then they'll all be. So I've got like a Space Marine 2 based one, just on my models. So you'll get it when you see it. I've got the Yarick reveal model that I haven't put out yet. I've done the video, but I've not done the short. I've got a couple of other bits and bobs like models that I've painted and stuff. I'll have the Lucius one, so I might be able to do more. It's putting them together and getting the time and whatnot. But I'm gonna go because Chaos Gamer just popped their head in and went, "Have you finished yet?" Don't know if anyone heard it. Have you finished yet? But thank you for popping in, Slave. Thank you, Professor Potato, as well. Can we make sure everyone's doing exclamation mark Slave and having a watch? Let's try and get him to them 1,400, because then he will gift the membership on my channel.
Oh, wait a second. You know what? I'm not on the work VPN.
Oh shit! Oh, yeah.
I'll just do it anyway. Hold on, let's get. You can wait for a gifted member.
I'll wait till. Yeah, if you're gonna do anything, wait till the quiz night so it adds towards the quiz and stuff.
What do you mean? I just did it.
Oh no!
To be fair.
That counts. That
To
counts.
be fair.
You heard him. It counts towards the quiz night.
It counts towards the quiz night. There we go. We'll count that towards the quiz night. So Slave's going out 5 times. Thank you, Slave. That's got us to the good old £40. Let's put you down 5 times, Slave. And of course,
That's
you
one
are.
French finger on my right hand.
You are a winner of this once. You did win the voucher once.
I won something.
You won the voucher. Well, you've won a few
Yeah.
things. You won the voucher,
I've won a
and
few
you
things.
also won a game that you're playing a lot of at the moment.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Ready or not? Ready or not, you won.
Am I playing a lot of that? I've not played it in a little bit.
All right. Well, you was playing a lot of it. Then.
I was. I was doing
You
pretty
was
good.
playing it. You do.
I was playing.
Woohoo.
Yo.
Hey, you Paulie.
Hey. It's like fonts.
Yo, Adrian. Hey.
You know what? Fonz versus Rocky. It was the final
Oof.
count before
Oh.
before bedtime here. Fonz versus Rocky.
Fonz.
I'm kind of leaning towards Fonz.
Fonz.
Because, like,
was
Fonz
hard.
resisted Mork from Orc. He resisted the powers that Mork had. With being just the Fonz. Like,
He's too cool.
He's too powerful.
He's too cool. He would beat Rocky in 1 round. So
Well,
are we going
when you
for?
start.
Are we going from Dutch from Predator, so Arnold Schwarzenegger, versus Rambo? Who wins?
Rambo, because Dutch has all of that, like, nuclear poisoning from the end of Predator 1.
Who says it was nuclear fallout? It was just a large explosion.
He has whatever kind of sickness he has from being near the alien explosion. He's sitting there and, with the tubes up his nose. So
It's Horace.
Rambo's not doing that much better though. I mean, if
Nah.
you saw him, it's just like, oh man.
He's in the old folks home now, isn't he? Every little bang and he's jumping around, and taking his boxers off and wrapping them around his head and stuff like that.
There's a movie. John Rambo in the nursing home. He's taking down like the carers and like the orderlies and stuff. Right?
Yeah.
They're all running for their lives.
I like
It's
that.
just like the original.
And then, what else can we do? All right. Michael Keaton Batman versus Christian Bale Batman. Who wins? Ah, you're omelette. You're all right.
Okay. I want Michael Keaton Batman to win. I want him to win. Although Michael Keaton Batman straight up kills people.
He does, yeah.
Like didn't he drop a bomb in the middle of the Joker's Joker factory and blow up all those guys and strap dynamite to one of the clowns and throw him into the sewers?
Yeah.
He straight up kills people. While
He does.
Christian Bale Batman
Size him up.
kind of he does the left by your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man kind of stuff with these people, and I feel like he's got the edge on his stuff has more of an impact. It would hit his stuff would hit harder. He's got the tools. It's all shown, but does he have the willingness to pull the trigger like Michael Keaton's Batman? That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. All right. Speaking of Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man or current Spider-Man who is I can't remember his name.
Wouldn't they just out Spider-Man each other until they become an Ouroboros?
Could be. Yeah. Will I ever stop painting? Never. I will never stop painting.
Well, he's got to go to bed.
Yeah, unless you come and stop me, Omelette. You have to stop me. All right. Let's think. Who are normal humans? Action films.
Normal
All right.
humans from action.
Die Hard. So John McClane from Die Hard.
Yeah.
Against Sylvester Stallone's character from Cobra, which I can't remember his name.
Stallone, just because his characters are all so overpowered. They don't need to have realism or actually good one-liners or anything cool about them. All he needs to do is get within a meter's reach of somebody, and they are disarmed, defeated, their arms broken, and they're giving him all the information he wants. John McClane wouldn't stand a chance.
Okay. And on that note, I'm gonna go. So Chaos Gamer apparently can't talk in chat anymore, but she can as Jennifer. Just type in. Let me try something.
That's a shame.
No, mine's worked. And I'm number 3 on the chat now. Who are the top people? Chaos Gamer is top, Slaith is second, then me. We had a few people. We had 16 individual people come and go. Well, 15 if you don't include Nightbot, who typed in chat.
Why wouldn't you include Nightbot?
He is the best
Nightbot.
bot.
Hey,
He's the
Nightbot.
best bot.
Don't let him treat you like that.
He is the best bot that ever bot lived. But I have 2 bots. I have Nightbot and Pincode.
Wow.
It's gigantic.
So it's like a
Menage bots.
It's a very Mormon household of bots. Never mind.
What's
maybe that was too cerebral.
Oh, I don't think Thingy's been working because Valrat had to put everyone he's live in chat. In his
Well, it wasn't
chat.
that he's live. It was that Game Convoy. Or
Done it as
Riot.
Valrat. God Convoy. No.
Game Riot. Game Riot's live, and I think he wrote it was everyone he is live, and he's talking about Game Riot. That's how I read that.
Yeah, there it is. Everyone he's live. Oh yeah, because Limited Arm AK put it above. Yeah, Sam.
Yeah, and then dog memes, right? Angry.
Yeah, I can still see them all now. Red. Someone's put Cartman with a red rocket. Red rocket, red rocket. But if he's still live now, let's have a little look because we'll see if we can do some.
Full streamception.
He's still live, so let's have a little look and we can start typing something in Bat Dogs.
We're gonna type. So you like Dags?
Right, hang on one sec.
Can't move to destination.
There you go.
No, they denied me a chance to stroke that dog.
We're coming at the wrong time then.
Let me know if you'd like me to switch.
He wasn't able to stroke that dog. Hang on.
Is there a female? Look at this female one here, look. Very nice. Hello.
Poor guy. Imagine having 1,000 people watching you play a video game, and they're all making jokes about you like doing inappropriate stuff with a dog. Like that's gotta be like wow.
I had to put
Poor
that
guy.
in. That was harsh, but I had to put that in.
Low IQ people think this game's great. But can we not just? Can we
But is it
apply
true?
for,
Like
2
you-
minutes before. Anyway,
Game rise.
I give
Is
up.
it true?
So I just popped up there like it's like
You
cat.
do strange things with your
Cat's
canines.
like a bug or something.
Is it true? You have fallen to the furries.
Yeah, I can see why people recommend
Is it true?
upgrading your stamina first.
I'll gift him some memberships in a minute when I finish the stream. But yeah, everyone exclamation mark Slave. I'm gonna dive off because I just want to give Game Right some abuse. But thanks everyone. Take care, and I'll see you all later. Good night. Bye bye.
So,
Not everybody.